Mr. Duckman here. I'm here to cover the Minecraft Beta 1.6 update. 1.6.4 is actually what it is now. Yeah, there's literally been 4 updates in the same day that the patch was released. All of which are just enormous bug fixes since there's huge problems with the original one, so there's a lot of updates on top of this. Anyways, if I were connected to the internet, this would actually know that I cracked the game, and it would say, unlicensed copy of game or something. They would say unlicensed copy and say a smiley face, or logged in from another location. Please see Minecraft.net to purchase. It would actually say that if you crack the game. And the game now officially knows that you cracked the game. So, 1.6 video world. I already had a test world on it. I'm just gonna start fresh. Now that I've learned how to craft everything in it, there's only really 2 new crafting recipes, and they're both for very cool things that have a lot of potential, and you'll see that when a world decides to create itself. And in fact, you'll probably also see something new, and that is tall grass, which is pretty cool. It's tall grass. There's also dead shrubs in deserts now. You can see a few right here. The only mod I actually have on right now, because most mods haven't been updated, is too many items here, so I can give myself stuff to spawn everything. Shoot. Alright, first we're gonna need some wood. We're gonna need a workbench. Let's get a workbench. Let's plunk it down, and we'll get the first thing. The first new item is maps, which I'll explain entirely how these work in a sec. Gonna want some paper, and we're gonna want a compass, and place the compass here, and then you surround the compass with paper. And let's create a couple of these. These are maps. They're pretty straightforward how they work and everything too. So first you come up here and you see you got a map. This is map 0. This is the first one we made. The map is centered at wherever you make it. These maps are both centered at the same location, so one of them is kind of a waste. I guess it's sort of a backup map though, but as you walk around, the map will expand itself and cover the area that you're exploring. Now, maps will eventually end at the edge of the paper. Now, let's relog a second map here. Ooh, there's pumpkins over there. Pretty nice world. I don't have my texture pack on because it messes up all the textures of all the new stuff, so... all the new blocks, anyways. Alright, so that covers the maps pretty much. That's it in a nutshell. It's pretty cool. Explore for a while with it. It does really allow you to keep track of everything. It's kind of weird. It seems not to show stone for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. I really love how it actually looks like you're just holding it out in front of you, but when you look down at it, it looks like you're actually looking at it. The map won't actually log itself if you're not looking at it while you go into the area, so... yeah, if you want to log the area on your map, you gotta have it open. Alright, so that covers the maps pretty much. Pretty short and sweet version of it. There's a bunch of bug fixes. I'm not gonna go over them though. I'm just gonna go over the new stuff. Alright, so the next new thing, we're gonna need some more wood. This one is very cool. I see it having a lot of potential. Alright, let's find some redstone for this too. Alright, so these are trapdoors, and they need to be placed next to a block, and they're basically like doors on a floor. You have something like this. In fact, you could also have something, I don't know. These can be opened with redstone, obviously. They're like a door, but on the floor. That's really it. pretty cool, actually. I see a lot of potential for these. Alright, so that covers the new items and stuff. There's these things I pointed out. Some new. Oh yeah, there it is. Bringing that up. I don't think it would give it to me while I'm not online, but I guess it does. Unlicensed copy. Yeah, the game knows now. Oh well, you can still play the game and everything. It's not. It doesn't interrupt very much. Some new things. Fire spreads a lot slower now. Let's get some flint and steel. Also, wooden fences and wooden stairs are now flammable. So let's plunk some down and set them on fire. They are now flammable. The fire doesn't seem to spread very well on them, but it will burn them. These will eventually burn out. Fire spreads a lot slower now, and it also does not spread infinitely anymore, so don't worry about forest fires that much. They're now a lot easier to put out, so this isn't spreading very fast at all. Like, I can put this out and really quickly before it even has a chance to spread. Before it spread so quick, it was ridiculous. So, that covers that. I'm gonna go set up an example of what you can do with trapdoors, and I will be back momentarily. This shouldn't take very long to set up, so I will be back. Alright, I am back. Here's an example of what you can do. Just one example. You can make a drawbridge like this. So basically, you'd have your enemy standing on this side. Let's actually get a creeper over here. Oh shoot, I forgot. I don't have single player command, so I can't spawn one at will. But say you have a creeper chasing you. You run across the bridge, pull the lever, creeper's done. Creeper done. Yep. It's pretty neat idea. I'm sure you could think of hundreds upon hundreds of other ideas you could do with this. You can't you can't make them out of iron yet. I'd imagine in a future version you can, because it's pretty stupid if you can just open them by hand. Well, you know, that's not stupid, it's just that you should also be able to make them out of iron, which you can't at the moment. So, just keep that in mind. Don't try to make them out of iron. It won't work. This actually doesn't take that many materials. You just need to make a bunch of trapdoors. Which, considering you get 2 per craft, it's really not that expensive. This is just a pathetic example that I made earlier in the video that you saw. In case you want to know, trapdoors take block ID 96. And let's see, maps take ID 358. There's also multiplayer Nether. I almost forgot that, but I can't really show it off since I am not online and I can't go into multiplayer. Besides, none of my friends who actually have a 1.6 server are on. So, yay. Alright, so anyways, that about covers the 1.6 update. Very good update. I love the maps. Very cool. Anyways, it's turning to night, so, yeah. I have a switch on both sides of this bridge, so it can be closed from each side. Closed or open, actually. I'm sure there's a better way to design this. That would be safer. A safer system, but, yeah. That is it for the update. I'm not sure what this is, but it takes block ID 31. Webs are now officially called cobwebs. I just pointed that out, but before the item itself did not actually have a name. Now it's actually called cobwebs. So, woot. I have no idea what this is. It's just a dead tree. I don't know why it shows up like this, but double use incinerator. Or better use. Nothing. Anyways, that's the 1.6 update. I'm dragging this video on longer than it should be, so yeah. Love the update notch. Very good update, man. Very good update. I love it. Alright, so I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Goodbye, pig. Goodbye, pig. Goodbye. Oh yeah, something else I should show. Just because I'm kind of saddened by it. You know how you could make the dispensers fire through walls before? Yeah, I bet you see where I'm going with this. It doesn't work anymore. However, you can pick the item up while it's in the wall, actually. I just found a loophole around this. Hold on, let me see something. What you could do is you could have glass in front of it, so you can see the item and pick it up, but you still can't get to the dispenser. Aha! Found a loophole around that notch. Good luck fixing that one. Oh god, I shouldn't have showed it. I was gonna know how to fix it. No. Swedish people really getting Swedish people. Seriously, if you don't see any uses at all for hatches, you have no imagination. Anyways, why is this video still going on? I don't know. I will see you guys later. Goodbye, people.